Have you ever wondered how KSI keeps covering up his hairline even though he knows he's balding but he still won't find a solution? Watch this next clip of what he has to say.
My hair is fucked right now. So normally with my bandana, you don't normally see this, but like it's a mess.
That's exactly why I tell people who think they can cover up their hairline with hats, bandanas, or bangs is not going to be the end-all solution. And in doing so, is just causing more damage to your hair loss. Because early detection in hair loss is absolutely everything, because as soon as you start seeing any signs, you need to immediately address it and start finding solutions. Because the longer you ignore it, you're allowing a hormone called DHT, which is one of the main leading factors to hair loss, infiltrate your follicles, making them shrink, eventually making these very weak hair structures, causing them to fall out really easy. If you're already balding and you think that getting a hair transplant is going to be your absolute fix-all solution, that's where you're wrong. Take for example LeBron, who's had multiple hair transplants, but to this day he still isn't able to keep his hair. That's actually the main reason why I reject about 90% of my clients that come to me that want to get a hair transplant, is because the problem is their hair hasn't gone far back enough yet and there's still so much they can do. For patients who are only dealing with thinning hair and are not completely bald, I actually started suggesting them to use something like the Spectral DNC with 5% inoxidil. The main goal we want with this is to get our papillas to be working with our follicles, creating that thickness around areas that are showing signs of thinning. About a month ago, I had a young client come in who was only 19 years old, very scared of losing all of his hair, is because his hairline was already receding really badly and he started noticing signs of thinning on his crown area, and he was highly considering getting a hair transplant. But I explained to him the risk and told him not to take it and try using the Spectral DNC for at least a month consistently before coming back to me. He came back a few days ago for a follow-up, and the amount of progress that I seen on his hairline and his crown area, like especially in the areas where he was showing signs of thinning, got me to a point where I didn't even think he needed this at all. I was surprised because when he first came in the waiting room, I honestly thought he got some work done because of his hair. Results may vary from person to person, but you really need to be consistent with this to see any progress. If you're balding or you're noticing any signs of a receding hairline, I'm telling you, try out the spray. I'll leave you a link so you can get one too.